So, how did you guys first meet and start playing together?
That goes back to what, 2006? So I met Terry in 2006, 20 years ago.
Wow.
How, I don't know, how was it? Was it
What was the context?
yeah,
Well, we did
I forget the social network,
I
Who made the
think,
connect?
I feel like Ramon somehow found you.
That's what I'm saying. I forget the social.
But we did some studio stuff with the guy, a bass player, and then the guy who engineered it went on to,
With LD.
yeah, LD went on to win some Grammys.
Oh, holy shit. Cool.
Not for us.
Well, but not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But yeah, and that was fun. And then the bass player kind of went on, and I was starting to do other things. I didn't have a lot of confidence in my playing. He thought I was much better than I thought I was back then.
Craigslist.
It helps to have somebody believe in you, too, you
It
know?
was Craigslist.
Find everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went through a lot of permutations and learning how to write and develop my voice as a singer and songwriter. Luckily, we like you found me a couple of years back and like hit me up. And in the meantime, I met Hampton. We played a couple of gigs sharing a bill. You were playing cello with Rasmus Leon.
Yeah.
So I just thought you were a cellist. And then we played together, and I was impressed with your ear. And I came up to you and said, "Oh, you must have you've been improvising for a while." And you said, "I've never improvised." So I was impressed by that. And then
Never improvise.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I mean, I
You came
never
from
did
classical.
jazz or anything in classical. You play what's on the page, and you don't tear from what's on the page. Even if it's harmonically okay, like, you know, your teacher will go, oh, like, no, it's supposed to be this, or, you know, make sure it lines up. That's how he wrote it. I love classical music. It's got a definitely, like, deep roots in my upbringing and my musical background. But the later and later, or the more and more I've moved away from it, I find what one of my friends said to be really, really funny, or even more, like, almost applicable. She said classical music's just a bougie cover band. That's what, because you're just always playing somebody else's thing, and I always wanted to write and, you know, play things that are in people's ear now and, you know, are relevant now in the time that I'm living. You know, people got to say things, you know, when they compose them, but, you know, I feel like, you know, what good is just repeating the same thing? Why don't we move things say around?
Yeah.
Something different.
So I met you as a cellist. We played 2 gigs with guitar and cello.
Yeah.
And we did 1 trio gig with our friend Sam Wu.
Yeah.
And you were there that night, and you came up to me and said, "When are we going to hit again?" And I said, "How about June?" And we had 1 rehearsal, and then we played a full gig with almost entirely original material that stuff I had written.
Almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
Parking is.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's hard. It's
So I
tough.
came in
It's tough.
one day. I came in and cooked on 50 park.
Yeah.
So I went back home and I'm like, nah, it's not worth it.
Not worth it.
But
Persevere.
the powers that be said, give me a shot.
There's much better parking here at Lower Left. So,
Definitely.
yes.
Love this place.
Yeah, great place.
Love this place.
And then we played once, and I had gigs booked, so we started a band.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward.